Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. This is Dalek 451, the new Dalek Emperor. How are you all doing out there today or tonight, wherever you are? Well, a bit as like I've said in in earlier streams, things for me have been hard the last few days, but I think I am starting to recover. So that's a positive at least. Um, there's a think I think my family's doing okay as well. Um, Yesterday we actually went. Me and my family actually went out for the day, and we went to pay respects to not the Queen. That's what to say. I'd love to have done that. Like to we actually went to pay respects to my grandfather who passed away 10 years ago yesterday. We went to see this special book, special book of tribute with my grandfather's name in it. So yeah, that was a very little personal moment for us all, especially my mom, because that was her dad, you know. Yeah, well, oh, well, Israel. Well, hello, Israel Yabuki. Good to see you. I don't, I don't remember you watching my live streams before. But God bless your grandfather's divided soul. As for me, I just recently, yeah, you've published a new story, haven't you? I did see that. Thank you very much. Also, thank you very much for tuning in. And thank you for what you said about my granddad. Thank you. I mean, since you're here, Israel, I'm sure you. I don't know if you've seen see the blog I posted on Filmfic, but I've got a new story, and oh, this is new. I figured you'd drop in. Oh, the Dark Brony, welcome. Hello, welcome. This is unexpected. I hope that the time you had in remembering your grandfather helped you. Yeah, it was. Well, it was. Well, let me tell you this. It was certainly very hard. It was very hard at the time when it was a huge shock when I heard about my granddad when it happened, because I remember it. I just come home. I'd literally just got home from school, or was it college back then? I'm not sure. I think. Well, anyway, I'd literally just come home, and my dad just straight up told me that he'd just dropped. He was helping my grandmother with the shopping. He was then taking the shopping into their house, when suddenly he just dropped. He just dropped off because he had a heart attack. And then You're not the only one who lost someone and recently lost my grandma. Oh, Israel, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's sad. And hello, Edge of Time. Thank you for joining us. And of course, more recently, early this year, I also lost my grandmother, who was in, well, she was after Granddad died. I think she just she was a very slow state of decline. Anyway, she was just steadily getting more. The years were really getting up to her. She was getting more frail, and and got the week off. So when I saw your post and decided to jump in and listen. Well, again, much appreciated, the Dark Brony. Thank you. Okay. Well, I can say, well, I'm very glad to get some viewers in that I don't normally have, because there's a certain someone out there who I'm expecting to probably show up into this stream at any time. Don't know when exactly that'll be, but I'm sure he'll show up. So anyway, Israel, as I was saying before I go into all this really grim stuff, I was saying that, and I don't know if you saw my latest blog on Finfic. And here he is, my good pal, Captain Time Lord. Captain Time Lord, how are you? Ever feel taken for granted? I'm not taking you for granted, Captain. You know that. So yeah. Oh, you did see it. Okay, Israel. I voiced my vote, and you voiced your vote. Okay. Well, thanks, Israel. And we've got look who's here. Good morning, Captain.
Yeah, easy for you to say. They just don't know how to react. It's me. Hello, everyone. Hi, how are you? I'm Captain Time Lord. Welcome to the show. I'm your Huguenot hipster hubris, Dalek. I'm your pop of Pope culture. I'm the thinking man's Robert Meyer Burnett.
Yeah, yes, I know all that. I mean, you
do you? You new listeners don't think about them. It's all about you, isn't it, Dalek?
Okay, yeah.
Hello, new listeners. Welcome to the world of me and Dalek, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple
Who are
new
these fuckers?
I've got a couple new listeners this morning.
Who the fuck are they? Are they been vetted?
These are friends of mine from
oh, really?
From other corners. These other corners of the internet. I know them from Discord. I know them from the site where I post my stories. So this person, Israel Yabuki, this is one of my fellow authors.
Hello. Yes, I'm the world famous author of. Correct. How's your writing going?
Well, it's progress on my writing's been very slow recently, but I'm hoping to pick that up very soon.
Good for you. Good. Mhm. Yep.
And Edge of Time says, "Welcome, Captain."
Welcome, Edge of Time. You coming up?
Oh yes, hello there. Wait, hello. Yes, and again, Israel, thank you for that vote. I'll check it. I'll check that in a bit. Who you voted for? Right. Okay. Right. So, Captain, what's been happening with you?
Busy, busy, busy. It's all about the comic. It's
Great.
going to get named soon.
That's coming. That's coming along well, is it?
I think I'm going to have to add more pages. Yes, some people. I announced the price this morning on the Rex stream. Devil Flyer. I think he drops his coffee.
Well, that's good. Well, really.
But they can't believe how much I want for an ash can.
I also plan on getting my other stories on both FimFiction and Wattpad done, especially one of my other friends' commission story and my MH.
But hang on, I'm going to just do a price conversion into pounds for you, Dalek. Hang on a second.
Okay, all right. MHA male reader story. Oh, you've done a My Hero Academia story, Israel. That's cool.
Crumbs.
Love My Hero.
Pound has crashed.
What?
I just remember the days of the $2 pound. More like one now. Fuck. I didn't realise you were so fucked. Anyway, it doesn't matter. £85.
85 pounds for what the cost of your comic?
Mm-hmm. So, yep. And it's 16 pages.
That's a lot for a comic.
That's what I've been hearing.
But I suppose I mean you are an I suppose an independent creator is the best way of putting it, and
it's drawn by Dillard, who's a genius.
I've seen the artwork he's done for your comic, and it's brilliant. It's fantastic.
And the main character is British, and the next 3 characters are all French maids. I mean, what more do you want for £85?
That's awesome,
isn't it? You get, buy one universe, get the second one free.
Cool, great.
I'll put that on the poster. God, just talking to you, Dalek, is like a mine of inspiration. Buy one universe, get the next one free.
Buy one universe, get the next one free. That's a good one. Yeah.
That's the keeper. Right, I'm going to put that in the meeting notes.
Right, let's take a... Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, folks, I'm just gonna check... Let's see who he voted for.
Yeah, anyone out there, have you got any money? We're going to start taking money soon. Isn't it exciting?
Looks like we're... Okay, looks like we have a winner.
We have a winner. What's the competition?
It's just something to do with one of my with the next chapter of one of my stories.
Oh right, okay. Hey, so how's your marketing, by the way? Does anyone know you're here? Have you any other guests coming, Dalek? Hey, Dal.
Well, I'm hoping so. I mean, how
many people have you invited?
Well, I've done the usual thing. I've put the links for the stream in the usual places.
I guess I got a notification. So, yep.
Do you think Canadian Spider-Man would show up if I sent him an invite?
No. Yes.
No.
Yes, he would. Yes. If you want to ask him, yeah, he would. Absolutely would. Of course he would. 100%.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course he would. I mean, if he's awake, that is. And then I know Jill probably won't show up because she'll definitely be asleep by now.
I see.
Who else might show up?
Spidey. Well, you mentioned him. Scotty. He's probably asleep, isn't he, at this time of night? Let's check the open international clock. So let me see. California, it's currently 3:15 in the AM. Austin, Texas, 5:15, just gone, 16. New York City, Mississauga, Tallahassee, 06:16. London, 11:16 AM. Ukraine, 12:17 now. Kiev, chicken, same thing. Moscow, 13:17 and very hot. Tel Aviv, Shalom, 13:17. Beijing, Ni Hao, 18:17. Sydney, mate, just gone past 8:15. New Zealand, 10:15 in the PM. That's your international times. Oh, in Tokyo, 19:17. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
45. Dalek-san. Ichi Sanji. Hajime.
Well, speaking of, since we're on that, I watched a bit of anime. Yes, watched a bit of anime yesterday.
Was it Battle of the Planets by any chance?
No, it was. It was a much more recent anime called Spy Family.
Okay, and
Well, I really enjoyed it. It's a really fun, really cute, really action-filled series. I liked it.
Okay, what? So tell me more about it.
Okay. Basically, there's this guy. No, actually, I have told you about this before on one of your streams.
Okay, well, good. Great. Well, I'm glad I know all about it.
Okay. Okay, I might as well. All right. I'll explain it again. The story is there's this guy who's a spy and he's infiltrated this his country's enemy, the country of his enemies, to basically prevent a war, and in order to do this, he needs to get close to a certain high ranking official who wants to in the other country who wants to bring about war. And to do that, he's been ordered to start create a new identity of himself, which includes having a family. And so the first thing he does he adopts a little girl called Anya, and in the next episode, and then in the next episode, he finds a young woman to be his wife named Yor. So, but here's the kicker. Like I said, he's a spy, he's complete. So the whole family thing is just part of his cover, but his new pretend wife, she's an assassin for a highly trained assassin for the other side, and little Anya, well, she was kind of I guess you could say she was a bit of an experiment. She was experimented on and she has telepathic powers. She can read people's minds. and so basically, no, yeah. So the guy Lloyd is a spy, or the Yor is an assassin, and neither of them know that the other's true identities, but the only one who does is Anya, because she can read their minds. And the Captain, hello. Oh, I thought I'd lost you for a moment.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Excellent. All good.
Pretty sure that messes with her head. Yeah. Yeah,
Exactly.
Poor little Anya. But I mean, the whole being able to read, the whole thing with her ability to read minds. It's both just in the first couple of,
Missing a kiss.
yeah, just in both in the first few episodes. It can, you know, it's yeah, it's a blessing and a curse for her, because she can use it to her, she can use it to her advantage, but at the same time, if she becomes, she doesn't if she becomes lost in a crowd, comes all those all those thoughts at once, it can be overwhelming for her.
And the betrayal of the family too. So much to unpack. But anyway, I haven't seen it, so
yeah, Lloyd and Yor are basically using each other for their own ends, because they each have their own missions they to fulfill, and to do that they have to maintain each other's covers. So as far as Lloyd knows, Yor is just a nice is just a nice kind of ditzy woman who's acting as his wife, and and the yeah, well, basically hilarity ensues. You get the idea.
mm-hmm.
And poor Lloyd, he's just constantly. I mean, as a top end spy, he's constantly on edge, because he's like paranoid levels of on edge, because because in his line of work, anyone could try and kill him at any moment, so he always has to be on guard. So and of course, so the two of them are trying their hardest to maintain their covers, and poor little Anya is stuck between the stuck in the middle of this all, because she and as the only one who knows everything, and and well, she just has to, and all she wants, well, she just wants someone to care for her. She just wants to be loved, because she's been like she's been like been adopted and sent back to the orphanage like 4 times, because no one wanted her, because they thought she was a freak.
Freak.
Which is, do you want to do you want to see Anya?
Who, me?
Yeah, yeah. I won't bother if you're not interested.
Well, I've never heard of it apart from you mentioning it. I've never seen it, so I can't really relate to something I've never watched.
Fair enough.
Like me asking you about how you feel about Battle of the Planets.
But you really are. You're never gonna stop badgering me about that.
I'm not badgering you. I'm making a comparison. I'm happy if you never see it, but I'm not going to ask you about it because you've never seen it. So I'm just saying, you talk. I mean, you understand, don't you? I've never
I've
seen the
got
program you're talking about, so why would I be remotely interested in something I've never seen?
right. Yeah, right.
But I can't. I'm saying, don't expect me to interject and go, oh, that sounds. I've never seen. Okay, good. Sounds good. If I see it, I'm sure I'll form an opinion on it at that point. I mean, I've been watching Django Unchained, so you have to excuse me. My mind's focused on that. But I dropped everything the moment I heard you were broadcasting. What do you want, blood?
if you think, if you think
Anyway,
that,
where's Spidey? Where are the others?
if you think, if you think that's bad, take a look at Octavia Melody in my Spidey story, where her parents control and abuse her, calling her a puppet. Yes, Israel, I have read that, and yeah, that is very grim. That is dark. Yeah, she had it a lot. I will admit she did have it. She did have it a lot worse than Anya.
What about Rod Thunderheart? Have you sent him an invite, Dalek?
That's a good point. I mean,
It is, isn't it?
he usually shows up around.
And what
Showed
about
up where
Carol? You sent one to Carol? Well, if you don't send people invites, they won't come. They can't come.
All right, all right. Hang on a second. Let me just let's see. Yours. Wonder if Revan's available.
Yeah, potato's good value. Yeah, I like Potato. He's one of my favourites of your guests, actually. Don't tell him I said so, though. Don't tell him I actually really like him. It's our secret, Dalek. Welcome to Dead Air on Dalek 451.
Sorry, I'm just
It's your fucking channel.
I know it's my. I know it. Obviously, I know it's my channel. Okay, I've asked Revan. Let's, let's, let's see.
Do you know what I never see in the chat on your channel? I mean, lots of people, you can't prove a negative, but do you know I specifically feel is conspicuous by their absence from the chat in your channel, Dalek 451?
Who's absent from my channel?
Rennie A. I don't know
Oh,
if she's got the words love, hate, and ambivalence completely conflated and confused.
that's a good point. Actually, I mean, she should. I haven't seen Rennie on my streams for a long time. In my you're right. I mean, she showed up for like my first couple of streams, but then just don't see her in here. Thought she, then again, I don't speak to her much these days.
Hmm.
mean, I'm sure if I bet if I messaged her right now, she'd reply, but or maybe not, since she's probably asleep.
Oh yeah, Texas.
Let's see. Okay, Spiny, Revan. Who else? Maybe. Wonder if,
Rod, have you done Rod?
wonder if Dan's up.
Have you done Rod? Oh.
Hang on. Wait, hang on. I'm looking for him. That's strange. I thought I had him. I thought I had a mess. I thought I had a DM for Rod here. Hmm.
Ooh ee ooh ting tang walla walla bing bong. Ooh ee ooh ting 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 ting.
Okay, invite. All right, there's an there's an invite for Rod. Okay, I've done Revan. I've done Revan, done Spidey, done Rod. Who else? Maybe Dan.
Nah. Skip Dan. Let's bench him tonight, eh?
Well, he usually shows up.
I know, that's the problem.
He usually shows up when I stream in the morning.
Exactly.
I think that's Time Prophet. Nah, probably not.
Nah, probably not. Cardinal Sin? Try Cardinal Sin.
Okay, all right, Colonel Sin. Sorry about the dead air, folks.
He's not sorry. That's what he wanted.
Okay, all right. I'm not. I don't think. I think that should probably do it. I'm not going to send out any more. Maybe should have done that from. Yeah. Maybe should have done that through my phone instead of on the laptop.
I reckon.
I mean, no one else. I thought I'd be raking in view. You think I'd be raking in viewers? Because I mean, no one else. I don't think anyone else I'm following is live right now.
Exactly. So why aren't you? What's going on?
Man, the only time I'm not nocturnal is when I'm working at my job. They only give me one day to work, and that's it. The sound of silence. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about this.
I'll text Spidey in case that works.
I'm not sure. I think it's. I think I mainly started. I mainly started this stream because, well, I was trying to. Well, it's partly to get my watch hours up.
Excellent. Why? What happens then?
How long should? I'm wondering how long shall I go for today?
12 hours.
No, I can't do 12 hours. That's impossible for me.
Guess, do you see my stream last night? Or yesterday, whatever. My long stream yesterday? 8 hours. 8 hours. 3 guests. Hello?
Well, there's one. There's 8 hours because there's a few.
8 hours. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8
Oh,
hours.
Wow. Oh, all right. 8. Oh, it's right at the top. 8 hours. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is there anything happening, Dalek? Because my time is precious these days. There's literally nothing happening, Dalek. Hello, McFly. Think, Dalek, think. You're live on air. You got dead air, Dalek. Wake up.
Yes, I know. I mean, I'm trying.
I mean, no offense, but you're kind of wasting my time.
Oh, well, if you feel.
Well, yeah, let's get it. There's nothing happening, Dalek. I mean, you know, we're live on air. You got to your channel, Dalek. You got to set the pace. You know, pick a topic, get some guests, put on some music, sing and dance, do some break dancing, do some fucking thing. We're live on air.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
God, the way you say it, sorry for reminding you. All right, I'll just sit here, shall I? Pretend we're not live.
I mean, if you really feel like, if you really feel
I'm loving it. I'm just, hey, folks, look, it's Dalek. He's forgotten he's on air.
I have no. How can I forget I'm on air?
I know, that's what I was thinking.
The Dark Bunny says, "You got the comedy right."
It's all right, folks. Any minute now, Daleks can snap out.
What else can
There'd be subtitles for the hard of hearing.
Well, anyway, I mean, all right. Here's one thing I can say. I think I can probably. I did say. All right. For my fellow authors out there, Israel, Dark Brony. I think I think now's as good a time as any to announce the winner of the vote, because I did say in the blog to you had until Monday to do it, and it is now Monday. So I think you got got your Israel. So Israel, I think you got your vote in just in time. Well, looks like let me just I'm just gonna count these. Well, I think that. Well, I think. Well, I think that. I think it's. I think the winner is. The winner is Trixie.
Hey.
I'll think. But this isn't the formal announcement. I'll make that in a blog later. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for that, Israel. Six for Trixie. Okay, all right. I think. Oh man. What else can I talk about? I know. Okay, all right. So, Captain, you got anything else going on besides the comic?
Just the comic.
Just the comic.
That's really taking up all my time.
Uh-huh. I know. Here's a question for the chat. Is anyone out there watching watching the anime One Piece? Because for the longest time I've been quite a long way behind with it. Um, I'm, I'm where I'm at with it now. I'm at the Zoe arc. Is anyone out there watch One Piece, and how far are you with it? And has anyone actually on that note, has anyone out there seen see what the anime I was talking about earlier? Has anyone seen Spy Family? And what did you think of it? You you tried to watch it and gave up way back in Alabasta. Oh,
Alabasta.
That's a shame, Dot Brony. That's a shame. I mean, I can kind of get it. One Piece is ridiculously long. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's well past 1,000 episodes at this point. So yeah, and Alabasta, that was like one of the very earliest arcs of the series. Regarding Spy, never seen someone react to it, but never watched it. Right. Well, I recommend you watch it. I mean, it's only 12 episodes. You'll breeze through it. Punk Hazard. You started watching it when it was that's a long. Yeah, Punk Hazard is well past Alabasta. That's time wise. All right, so you watched some of Punk Hazard first before you probably started watching from the beginning. I see. Oh, you've gone away, have you? Oh, the captain's gone away. Be right back. Back in 5 minutes. Okay. Well. All right, back. Yeah, then realize how much there was and gave up. That's I think that's a bit of it. That's a shame, Dog Brunny. I wish you could have said you'd stuck with it. Because in my opinion, One Piece just gets better and better as it goes along. You should have. I think you should have at least made it to like to the war to the great to the to the Marineford arc, the war at Marineford. And you see, I can understand that. I've seen the latest clips from Wano. Yeah, I'm hoping to finally catch up with all that because I'm way behind. Because like I said, I'm way behind on that. I'm up to the Zoe arc. I watched a lot of clips of it. Yeah. The Wano art looks really good. What else can and really long. Yeah. Well, since we're on that subject, is another question for the chat. Anyone out there? Is there any other anime you've watched recently? You can you can name any anime at all. Or better yet, actually broader, make it a bit broader, not just anime, any TV show or movie you've seen, you've seen. What did you think of it? Because one movie I'm planning on rewatching is a is a movie called Pulp Fiction. If you've heard of that, and I better get around to it soon before it gets taken off Netflix. And you've been watching Black Summoner quite a bit and did enjoy it. Black Summoner. I'm not familiar with that one. Is that a recent anime? Actually, probably its name is Kunosho. Its Japanese name is Kuro no Shokanshi, and yes, it is the latest season. Right. I mean, I know. Since we're on the subject, have you watched? Has anyone in the chat? Has anyone watched Demon Slayer? Because I've only seen like the first season of Demon Slayer. It was brilliant. Oh, you've seen Demon Slayer. What did you think of it? You've only Same for you. You've only seen season one, right? What did you think of it? I think the story was really good, and the whole thing with between what's his name and the what's his name and Nazuko. Come. If you've seen Demon Slayer, you'll know about Nazuko, and I think she's adorable in the first season. She's absolutely adorable. And you thought it was very good, intended to watch the film that came out, but never got the chance. Right, and okay, understood. Yeah, I definitely need to watch that film and then watch season 2 because I've actually got more I've actually gained more free time than I had before recently. So So I could easily go ahead and just binge watch the rest of Demon Slayer. I do know that. Man, you do know said film got reused for the start of season 2. Did it? Huh. That's a bit of a. That's a little bit of a cop out, isn't it? I think that's just a tad lazy on their part, doing that. And I think they just added more to do with the fire pillar. Gone blank on the name. Another anime I need to catch up with is actually there's a lot of anime I need to catch up with because the last couple of years is just I mean, seriously, I have a list of anime I've been wanting to watch for ages, which is like a mile long. Seriously. I mean, off the top of my head, there's a good few. I mean, I wanted to watch the follow-up series to one of my favorite animes, Inuyasha. I wanted to watch that Demon Princess sequel series they did for that. I've been wanting to watch an anime called Dr. Stone. What else? Oh, there's a couple of anime on Netflix. I wanted to watch this little one called Komi Can't Communicate. That looked adorable, super cute. Highly recommend. Oh, Dr. Stone is brilliant, really. Highly recommend it. Well, thanks, Doc Brony. Love that name, by the way, the Doc Brony. Hey, Israel Yabuki, are you still out there? Are you still watching, or have you gone? Hope the captain comes back soon. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I've got a really long list of anime I've been meaning to watch for ages. What else have I got? What? You originally designed it when it first started on Film Fiction, and it kind of stuck. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean it's a bit of a funny story with my, and obviously it's only my author's name. It's only when I'm only use it for my writing. As you know me on Film Fiction, my name is Solar Force, but that's just my author's name. Any place I do my writing, that's what I call myself. And anywhere else on the internet, I'm Dalek451. And it's like obviously here on my channel, for example. And it's a bit of a funny story how the name Solar Force came about. Um, it kind of came. I mean, originally, the name came from an OC I create a pony OC I created. But I didn't call him Solar Force. I called him Mirror Force after one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But then I think it just came to a point where. But then I think at some point I was convinced that Mirror Force wouldn't really work as a instead of kind of, to stop myself from sound like I was kind of ripping off that card. And it just suddenly came to me, Solar Force, and I thought, and the name, and that's how I became known as Solar Force. You're back. You're back, Captain.
I'm back. Any word from any guests?
Sadly, no.
Oh dear. Well, where is everyone? Dalek, you keep going silent.
Well, anyway, I wasn't that silent while you were gone. I've had a good.
No, I mean just now. I guess I should stop noticing it. It's up to you, really. It just feels weird.
Well, I've been having a good conversation with the Dark Brony in the chats about anime. So while you were gone,
excellent, good for you.
What are you eating?
Yep, just raisins.
Well, I like raisins when they're in a fruit cake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially when it's a Christmas cake. Do you like Christmas cake, Captain?
No.
Oh.
I eat most things, but it's not a favourite. Now you mention it. I like cheesecake.
Oh,
There's
very
cakes
nice.
I do like. If you want to focus, see. The thing is, Dalek, if you ask me if I like something, the answer is no. It sounds negative, but I can't help my taste buds, can I? If you want a positive answer, you have to ask me what I do like. So cheesecake is a favourite, among others.
I love cheesecake. That's great.
Cheesecake's great. I could do some cheesecake right now. But all I got is raisins.
That's right. Well,
that's not true. I've got M&Ms.
What kind of cheesecake do you like? Do you like it just plain, or do you like it flavored with like strawberry or lemon or something like that? What?
I was listening to some other channel having a similar conversation about their favourite sausage, and I was thinking, I can't think of anything more boring than hearing people talk about their favourite food. To be honest, who fucking cares?
Oh,
it's not exactly deconstructing pop culture, is it? I like cake. Oh, I like sausages. So do I. I like eggs. Welcome to Foods That I Like. I mean, I've got some chocolate M&Ms here. I think have they got peanuts inside them? I mean, maybe it's maybe you're right, Dalek. Maybe we should focus more on what we're shoving down our fucking gob. So right now I've got a cup of tea on the go, Dalek. That's English breakfast. It's Twinings, extra strong.
I had
Tiny bit of milk and some brown Chelsea Demerara sugar.
right. Well, I've been recently I started try as I this okay. I know that I know how boring this sounds, but recently I did try. I started getting trying sandwiches from Subway.
Yeah, I quite like Subway. Compared to other junk food, it's the least junky of the junk foods.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think I'd agree with that. Yeah, it's not, and it's not, and even having just having a foot, having a foot long sub from Subway. It's not the heaviest. It's not the heaviest meal, is it?
No, well, I tend to have a foot long and a salad and a drink and cookies.
That's fair enough.
Isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Although I do also find the psychology, you order that much, and if there's someone else that comes in, you get that kind of like that resentment. Or look, you ordered a lot, now I've got a queue, you cunt. I'm like, fuck, I'm just ordering food.
Well, it's just I think that I think Subway is now for me has now become like an if I want to order something or something to eat, it's a Subway's a good compromise compared to what I usually get.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally whenever if I order something, it would always be a whopping big pizza, and I'd be so and once I'd finished eating it, I'd be so full I wouldn't want my tea. But I think so. Just getting a sandwich from Subway, that's not quite as bad as that. In fact, maybe once I end this stream, maybe I'll get a sandwich from Subway.
Mm.
I mean, it is now got it hasn't. Well, it has now passed midday here, so it is lunchtime. Sorry. Okay, okay, yeah. Sorry, everybody in the chat, because this must be boring you to tears. It's just hearing us talking about food. But, so I might do the same with my first day off work. What? But what? Get a sandwich from Subway. I don't. Okay, the counter says there's 4 people watching this, but I don't know if there actually is 4 people watching this. No, it's just making me hungry, and yes. Right. Okay, I think that's a plan. I think that's my plan for lunch set. I'm gonna order a sandwich from Subway once after the stream.
Nice.
All right, maybe I should. Okay, maybe if no, all right. If in the next 20 minutes, if no one else shows up, maybe I should end this at an hour and a half.
Probably.
Because I know you keep saying like do longer streams, but I've decided I can't. I can't do it. So the absolute limit for my streams on this channel is 3 hours.
Keep saying, like, Dalek, your channel, do what you like. 5 minutes, 12 hours, it's all the same to me. I just suggest you get guests and listeners. That'd be my advice. This current show is lacking two things: guests and listeners.
Yeah, I know. And I wish I had both.
So do I.
I mean, maybe if I do another stream tonight, maybe I'll get more people in.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, longer streams would work if you did some kind of thing as well. Yeah. That'd be streaming some kind of content with people talking during it, right? You mean like music or watching something or something like that? Or what you mean like a watch party? Things like yeah. Or maybe streaming a game. I mean, I could do that. Although if I did do that, maybe it's probably better that I didn't use StreamYard for that. I could use. Maybe it's better if I used OBS just to stream a game rather than StreamYard. Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. Is there nothing to really draw people in? Yeah.
Because when we're on my channel, Dalek, I tend to have if not a massive structure, but at least a question, a topic, an idea. Yeah, like time travel or the unreliable narrator or dialogue discrepancy.
Right. Well, if you want, do you want to discuss one of those topics now?
No, I mean that's what we do on my channel. What I'm saying is, on your channel, you need to have a topic. That's why we got dead air, because you haven't got anything. You got to come up with a topic. It's your channel, Dalek. You got to come up with a topic. You want to grow your channel. This is what you got to do. Got to be hard with you, Dalek. Can't just pretend. You want to grow your channel. You get to you can't just show up with nothing, which is kind of what you've done. You've got to have guests. You've got to promote it. You've got to plan it. You've got to have a topic, a title, an icon. You want to grow to 1,000. You've got to get serious, Dalek. I mean, when I'm doing the trope with the unreliable narrator, I've got a diagram now. I've got graphics, samples of movies, still images, titles. So you can see the differences and similarities between the usual suspects and the Princess Bride. when discussing the trope of the unreliable narrator and the filming of the unreliable narration. We could spend an hour just unpacking what I just said, but that's what I'm talking about. That's what I've worked hard coming up with those things, Dalek. Now you must, you know, we don't. You must nothing. I'm not, not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, dead air, showing up on air and then having silence. That's kind of, oh, what's that all about, Dalek? You tell me. Doing my best to help you, Dalek.
All right. Yeah. Right. Well. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you always have. You're right. I mean, whenever you start a stream, you always have something to talk about.
Yeah, my streams are full of energy. We're always laughing and talking, but that's the difference. When I'm on your stream, I'm not going to do all the work for you. This is your channel. I'm your guest. It's like you expected me to come in with a fully pre-packed show. I really think I've found 3 or 4 people. I think a panel of 4 people works. I mean, frankly, I can do 1 to 6 hours just on my own because I'm so amazing. But that's me.
All right. I think okay. I think yes. I'm gonna take this to an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna end it there. This is because fuck, god damn, this is going nowhere.
Yep, correct. It's dying on its ass, Dalek.
I've got this. Yeah, I shouldn't have bothered doing this. I mean, I've got other things I've got other things to do. I've got I've got to fill. I've got something to fill with like the next 12 minutes. It would help. If I had more guests.
Words 4. I find 4 works perfectly. You need 4.
Yeah.
Or 3 guests for a total of 4 people, including yourself. Also looks nice on screen. More than that, people start talking over each other.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, 3 guests. At least 3 guests. You're right. That usually does work out. Does work quite well and keeps the show going. We should. Well, I don't think anyone. Again, I don't think anyone else is going to join us.
I mean, I might start a live stream straight after, if nothing else, just to prove a point. Or maybe I need to teach you how to do it. Do you want to come to my place and see, just with the exact same format, you and me? It'll be a completely different show because it'll be on my channel, and I'll show you how to do it. Want to come to my place, Dalek? Learn how it's done.
All right, why not? I mean, at this point, I think
I'll show you how it's done, Dalek. Exactly the same 2 people, but on my channel, it's going to be an amazing fistful of fun. Now, I'll probably get guests, people in the chat, hot, sexy women, the whole bit. Because this Dalek, I mean, you might as well wrap it up now. This is died on its ass, mate. Let me be a lesson.
Yeah, it's yeah. I may as well. I mean, I'm at 1 hour 20 now. I may as well may as well end it here.
Put it out of its misery, Dalek. Pull the trigger, Dalek. Tell them where to go next. Tell them where to go. Otherwise, we won't have an audience.
All right. Okay, folks.
I'm going to go and fire up the converters. I'll see you there.
Sure. Right, Captain. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna end this stream here. And I'm gonna head over to my good friend Captain Time Lord's channel. So if you want to, feel free to head over there. You know, Captain Time Lord, easy enough to find. And I just did. In fact, hang on. I'm gonna hang on a sec. I'm gonna just. But I'm gonna post a link to your channel in the chat, Captain. Okay, there we go. There's a link, everyone in the chat. There's a link to the Captain's channel. So follow this link right here. So anyway, I'm gonna end things here. So thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you, Captain Time Lord, for coming on. Thank Israel Yabuki, Dark Brony, Edge of Time, who was here earlier. Great having you all, but this show is just dead. So I'm gonna, yes, it is good. Hopefully it will be once we head over to yours, Captain. So, but anyway, from the surface of Skaro, this is Dalek 451 signing off. I will see you all. Well, I'll see you all over on the Captain's channel. Well, have a good day, everybody.